comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in, finds the mark. No good up high. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Combo with the target combo. Next up, these two fighters are perfectly synced. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They can open up this round big by converting this punish count. Takes a trip. Throws out a projectile. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Cages them in with the left shuka. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. The throw whiffs, experiencing burnout. Neither fighter can use their drive moves. How will they close out the round? Their spacing is so on point, like love tap to close it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. 3-volt? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter gap? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Risky up-close scraps still going. Jinrai kick. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Bring in the heat! Come on now, let me hear you say it! Shinryu! Reppa! Bet that hurt.
Make smart use of the gauge. Good, super. What'll be the... Gets the counter hit and the win. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Amnesia.
Here.
Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Jump! Saw that coming. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Hits them with a stop and bop. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. We're at a standstill, but we may see interruptions soon. What'll happen here? Throws a fireball. Impact squashed. Cages them in with the left shuka. Player drops them from the air. There's a change of side. Okay, here we go. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. And what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Box him with a target combo. Grabs him. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. They can open up this round big by converting this punish count. The jump-in is denied. Down to the wire. Combo with the target combo. Oh, easy tech. Like, will this super art connect? Okay, creating some space here. Zones with the fireball. Feeling out the spacing. Jumps up. They can't squander this punish counter chance. A quick breather. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Grabs them. Both fighters planning something? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? They're low on both life and drive gauge right now. Player Chernobyl! KO! Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Lands a punish counter for the first hit. 3-Vogue? Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Knockdown and from upstairs. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. That's a counter. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Uses their drive gauge. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump-in. Jump. 3-Vogue ices it. Stone cold embrace. You can't block though. Either what were they thinking? The super doesn't hit. But drive impact misses. Impact counter. Put the fear of God in it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Hits the drive. Big time whip. Aims for the shin. Overhead. Shoots their shot. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. They're taking a step back to slow down the pit. In with the cross. What now? Very nice dribbling. Jump drops them. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Finds the target. Getting it all on this level 2 super art. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Both sides getting ready. Can this drive bring them back? Both pairs a burnout. Low heavy, but no go. Grab them. Here. Oh my God! They are done! Player 2 has got to be feeling good!
A new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Backs them into the corner. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Holds out, brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Was looking for that jump attack. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. What'll happen here? Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Looking for a chance. 3-volt ices it. Jump meets the air-to-air. Are they going to be able to come back and super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you? Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Uses their drive gauge. Connects with the throw. Jumps. Here comes a big combo. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Punch anti-air in this one. Oh, gets the air throw? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Can they use it to knock them out of the air? There's the burnout. A real Tequila finish. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. So fast on the air throw. What a reaction to go air to air. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Grabs him. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Takes a trip. Throws him to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. The jump in is denied. Knockdown. Strings it all together. All right, what's coming up? Will this super art connect? The super doesn't hit. At this range, experiencing burnout. Oh, talk about overextending. What's the next move? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Beats them and goes in for the hug. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. This is... burnout activates. In there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jumping. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both of them are ready for a throw. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. A drive impact. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Goes air-to-air and takes their turn. Both fighters planning something? Blocks the impact. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter attack. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. A quick breather. Player 2 having them with the La Chuca. Can they stand the heat? The super doesn't hit. 3-volt ices it. Player 2, perfect execution with the anti-air. All the throw connects. Reads the jump in perfectly. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Fools them and Luck closes it out. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Breaks the block with a throw. Checks with a medium kick. Decides to meet them in the air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Knockdown. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. they'll want to keep the ball rolling. Got their eye on the air. Grabs them. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Time to reassess the situation. Out of range. Relatively safe. Digs in deep to get that drive in. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Player 2 experiencing burnout. A quick breathe. Ooh, what a smart blow! Scuffle. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Back throw for the side switch. All right. Jump in finds the mark. Nails the anti-air. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Down to the wire. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now hit them with a stop and bomb. Decides to uses the gauge for a super arm. Level 3 super. Spending that beater like it's nobody's business. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? A quick breather. Experiencing burnout. Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Side switch in the corner. Still scrapping for control. Oh my god, what a throw tech! Goes out of sight. Oh, the throw connects. This can lead to some big damage. Amazing. Player 1, that back row was huge. There's the counter we wanted. Player 2, what a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Nice cross-up. Jumps over their opponent and tags them with the jump attack to flip their block direction. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? There's a corner switch. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. The throw misses. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Slips the grab. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Checks with a medium kick. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Engages them in with the Lashuka. Flashes the super. This could either seal the deal or it could come back to bite them. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Gotta be careful not to whip brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. So, what's next?
Oh, says no to the impact. Were they baiting them into that?
Clip experiencing burnout.
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Blocks the low heavy and
Denies the jump in.
knockdown and goes out of sight. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very critical art now. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Nightmare! Hanging by a thread. What a finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
3-Volt ices him.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. You can block impact, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. From up above. Taking stock.
KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
That drive impact doesn't get through. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Down to the wire. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Punish is there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
Burnout activates. Nice counter. What'll happen here? 3-Volt?
Time to reassess the situation?
Grabs and throws them away. Soup goes out of sight. They're going for the super art? Oh boy. Level 2 super. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? There's the impact. Not letting that go. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Slides and goes for the legs. Just goes for it at this range. 3-Volt ices. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 2 is in a the overhead deny. Perfect execution with the anti-air. There's a drive impact. Getting it all on this level 2 super arm. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Back into the corner. One setup and whip. They're wide open. Burns out. Send them to another dimension. That combo finishes it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Practice online. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The drive impact met them a sweet punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whip with attack and then strike without hesitation. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Reads them. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage.
What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Sneaks in above. Knockdown and life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Look at drive impact misses. Experiencing burnout. Jumps up. Barely connects with the throw. A jump. Damn, closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Can't tech the throw. Nano's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Coming through. Amnesia hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Nice, that slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 has a slight life. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. In there! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Can't tech the throw. Good parry there, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. A little too greedy there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. A comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Big throws. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. They gotta make something happen to increase Mono's metal level. A quick breather hits them with a stop and bop. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Yo, are they actually dead?
In ruin.
And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if